all loaded up to go racing on Sunday. Not before we go snowboarding on Saturday. Couldn't miss Big Sky's closing weekend, but couldn't miss the first XC race of the season, so we're doing them both. You full moto or ready for some snowboarding?
Still full moto, but we'll freaking do some knuckle dragging.
Feels weird to be unloading anything other than dirt bikes from Tim Riggins, eh?
It does.
T-minus 6 hours to course pre-ride. We're still out here ripping it.
No pre-ride. On skins.
We'll see. Well, lightning hold cut our day on the mountain a little short, but that's all right. Give me ample time to get to Billings and get on the dirt bike. What a day. Mission success on the ski hill. Good ripping, brother.
That's fun.
All right, I'm on the road. Did a 5-minute turnaround at the house. ETA to Billings right now is 5:18 p.m. and they're cutting off the course pre-ride at 5:30. So I gotta speed a little, get there, gear up, and get on course. And I think we're gonna be able to make it happen. To be honest, about a month or two ago, I wasn't intending to do this race at all. I said, you know what? It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a closing weekend up at Big Sky. And for those of you who don't know, snowboarding has been a huge part of my life and is really what brought me to Montana. But as dirt bike season rolled around, I couldn't help but want to scratch that itch. By last week, I knew I was going racing, but I'm thrilled to get a few hours up there, hitting the park. I'm grateful for this life I get to live. I'm grateful for you guys for being interested in following along with it. So I'll see you guys in 2 hours in Billings for the course pre-ride on the Yamaha 450. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Do I have to put it on my wrist right now for the pre-ride?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. At the base of the Big Sky Hill. So.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Have a good day. Thank you.
Damn wristbands. All right, 5:30 on the dot. Gonna go ahead and track this lap with Onyx off-road. See how far we go to gauge fuel for tomorrow. Let's go get a pre-ride in on the Yamaha. Gotta go catch the pre-ride real quick.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Good.
How was the race?
It was good.
Heck yeah, you guys do good?
I got last, but out of 4 guys.
But you kept it rubber side down?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll take that as a win.
I got 4th.
Nice, congrats.
Out of almost 50 dudes.
Nice, heck yeah. What's up, dude? Well, heck yeah. Good to see you guys. And then up we go. 450 is going to eat on this course, baby. Got the course to myself for getting here late. I've gotten so much better at Horse Creek because I've started to learn how to pick smart lines. And part of that is having raced that course like 6 years in a row. Whereas I still don't know this one very well. Oh, could probably double or maybe even triple that little roller if you're prepared for it. Might take a lap or two to figure out. Gotta make it left here. Big G outs here compared to most of the courses. Spots that if you're not prepared for, they will eat you up. Oh, the 450 is gonna be so nice for hill climbs, dude. Oh, you could just nuke this section. Just cuts up and over here. And then probably going into the motocross track soon. I don't actually know this track. Sizable double. We're gonna hit that real quick. This one also sizable. You want to hit all these first lap with confidence. Super important. 2 nice doubles and then we're out of the moto track. Oh, a little flat tracking, baby. I think I'm gonna stiffen suspension up a little bit, or maybe just rebound. I was talking to Daniel about this. I need to learn a little more about my settings because I might not actually need to stiffen. I might need to speed up my rebound. I might just be dropping in the stroke through that chatter. Woo! Boy, is this tight. Straight up that probably is faster. No, that's not worth it, dude. I kind of still just want to try it though. Maybe it is worth it. Jesus, dude. I'm so glad I'm pre-riding. What's up, boys? Enjoying the pre-ride? What's up, dude? How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Good to see you. I'm gonna keep plucking away. Oh, right here? Oh my God, that could have been labeled better. Don't go off that. They had to send us through the only mud bog on the property in a dust race. Oh, not my smoothest run up that. And boom. That's a lap. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you. What class are you riding?
250B this year.
You rode C last year, right?
I rode schoolboy.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah, dude. Sweet. What's up, Carter? Good, how are you?
How would you think?
It's good. Exactly do we have going on here?
It's a custom wheel job.
How was
But
the vintage race?
I did take first, and I was the only vintage bike to actually finish. So, not the worst out there.
That is sick, dude. What year is this thing?
78, RM125.
Badass. This was your first race on this one?
No, I raced a little bit last year on it.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was like middle of the year last year raced on it. And yeah, runs good.
Hell yeah. Ready to get out there and tear it up in the B class again tomorrow?
Yeah, man.
Let's go. You finished that race with that freaking wheel, dude.
Yeah,
You are an
did.
absolute G. Nice
was
shirt,
like-
by the way.
You like that? It was like that the whole like half a lap. It just started getting looser and looser and looser, and yeah, it was.
Gnarly. Way to freaking send it, dude. That's proper vintage right there, dude. That thing is sick. All right, pre-ride is over. Headed to go get some dinner with Nick Bollinger and Preston Campbell. Preston Campbell's racing A Open. He is Johnny Campbell's son, a desert racer who moved to Montana, and the boy is fast. I've been riding with him a little bit, so it's gonna be fun trying to race against him. He moved to Montana recently. I've ridden with him a bit, and let's just say we'll see who gets second place. Quite a few different people who watch the channel came and said hello, so shout out to all of you guys. It is super cool to actually meet some of the audience that watches these videos and see a bunch of these local kids out coming to the cross country races. Super, super cool. So again, thanks to everyone who says hello. It's awesome. So we'll get a little prep for tomorrow done after dinner. I will see you guys in a bit. Just left dinner and look at this. It's been raining. My gear is soaked. The upside is we might not be racing dust. We will see. Now, it just felt wrong not to get the bike cleaned up for the race, so I gave it a quick wash at a car wash in Billings, and then I headed to my friend's house who let me stay there despite actually being skiing at Big Sky. I checked my air filter for good measure, even though I was out there alone, and it was fine. I fueled up, lubed the chain, and then I sped up my rear shock rebound by 2 clicks. I loaded up my hydration pack with Tailwind and put the whole thing in the fridge for the night, and finally, a couple goos under my bar pad to take during the race, which I have found to be immensely helpful when I start to cramp. It's race day, got a good night's sleep. Nerves have already kicked in. I thought I was getting better at this. Last season was the first year I rode a full series, and by the end of it, I feel like I had the nerves pretty well managed, but first XC race of the season, I got the jitters going on. I struggle to eat when I'm nervous, but I was able to get a little bit down this morning. Gonna try and eat a little more before the race. Hour, 15 minutes till race start. About 10 minutes from the BMC. Figure out the whole pit crew situation, see if anyone there wants to help me pit. Yeah, we'll get ready to go cross country racing. Let's do it. First XC race of the season is over. Haven't had the chance to wash my face yet. 5th place Open A. I'm happy with the ride. Other than my god-awful start, man. I gotta figure these out. Really stoked to work my way through the pack with that terrible start up to 5th. Even had I gotten a better start, those top 4 guys were kind of on another level pace-wise. I was 5 minutes off of 4th, about 8 minutes off of the podium, so those guys are definitely kind of another level on pace that I need to still try and work towards. For hitting big booters on my snowboard yesterday and then racing my dirt bike today, that's a hard weekend to beat, man. Congrats to Roon Lee on 2nd place, and Preston Campbell, I called it with the win. He was the only one who had to go for 7 laps. I'm thanking my lucky stars that I did not wad it up on, I think, the 5th lap, trying to seat bounce a big table. Sent that thing way front end high. That YZ450 torque got away from me. Landed, blasted left hand off the bar, and somehow managed to ride away from it. Sick race, really fun course. It was super fun actually getting to battle for the whole race. Colby South and I were going back and forth. He beat me every single cross-country race last year, and I was able to hunt him down and make the pass on the last lap. I passed him on like lap 2, but he passed me while I was pitting after lap 3, and I chased him for the rest of the race until I finally made it happen. So I know he wasn't stoked to end up behind me, but it was super fun racing. I am also incredibly lucky that my ECU did not rip out of the harness. That thing is dangling, getting smacked and chewed by the chain. Who knows how far into the race that happened, but with that oversized IMS tank, it tucks into its rubber harness below the tank, and it must have fallen or broken off. Gonna need to make a more permanent solution for that, but really lucky that that did not end my race. Shout out to everyone who helped film, everyone who helped pit, everyone who came to say hello. You guys make these races an awesome experience, and I truly do appreciate it. So we'll keep on getting comfy on the Yamaha. Horse Creek is less than a month away. See you there.